And by the end of the year, it will be allowed in 22 states.
But the fight to legalize recreational marijuana use in Florida is far from settled. In fact, now it's headed to the state Supreme Court. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy is on the story for us. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, that proposal for it to be put on the ballot is being met with some pushback by the state's Attorney General Ashley Moody. She says she doesn't think that it has the legal requirements to be put on the ballot. And while she didn't elaborate specifically on that in a letter that she sent to the state Supreme Court just yesterday, she says she will at a further point down the road. Now, again, she didn't elaborate, but Smart and Safe Florida is sponsoring the proposed constitutional amendment. The group's petition has more than 3 times the 222,000 signatures needed to have the state Supreme Court review it. The court will look at the wording of the constitutional amendment to see if it's clear. This is not the first time the state Supreme Court has looked at the issue. 2 ballot proposals failed in 2021. The court said the language in those was misleading. Writers of the current proposal say they used guidance from those previous failed rulings and hope this time they're successful. The largest marijuana producer in Florida has also poured millions into getting the proposal onto the ballot.
We're working with a very good legal team to evaluate what the court has said they don't want to see, and then build this to strictly adhere to the best of our ability to the single subject requirement laid out in the Constitution and under Florida law.
Now, according to a recent poll from the University of North Florida, 70% of people in our state support legalizing marijuana for adult recreational use. That's 21 or over. If the courts give it the okay, they need at least about 891,000 signatures on their petition to get it onto the ballot, and they're not far from that right now. Then if the recreational use amendment proposal, if it makes it on next year's ballot, it would need 60% of the vote to be able to pass. We'll be sure to keep an eye on all of this for you, but for now, back to you.
All right, Kaylee Tracy reporting for us this morning. Thank you.